Sasha's secret out about why she changed her name. Now there's no hiding from family's secret. The world has known Barack and Michelle Obama's youngest daughter by the name Sasha Obama since the moment she moved into the White House. She's gone by that moniker for longer than that, and of the two Obama daughters, has spent the least amount of time in the spotlight. This is in part due to Michelle making it this way to protect her, but as she's gotten older, she's appearing on the scene more frequently, looking a lot older than 16, which is a milestone she just recently hit. Her parents have been traveling ever since, leaving the young girl at home except for one recent family vacation. Although Sasha has just turned 16 years old, she's sure grown up a lot, as photos from her big sweet 16th birthday bash show what her mother must have taught her along with the secret she's been keeping. Other than some grainy snapshots of the former first daughters captured by the paparazzi on the family's recent trip to Indonesia, the country has all but forgotten about the youngest Obama daughter, who has been completely out of sight for the past 6 months. The last time Sasha was really in the news was when she was caught living like a rock star on a beach vacation with friends, despite being just 15 years old at the time. The entitled teen seemed to have put a precedent on the trip over things of importance to her family, since it was more important to her to party on the beach than attend her father's farewell speech upon retiring as President of the United States. Michelle has prided herself on raising two distinguished daughters, which she attributes to keeping them out of the spotlight. Perhaps she redirected the attention so that others didn't see what she taught them. An onslaught of photographs recently surfaced from Sasha's beach vacation several months ago proved her girls aren't as demure and innocent as she claims, which was only made more obvious by what was seen at Sasha's birthday party. Both Michelle and Barack proudly advertised their parenting style as being the reason their girls having a very normal upbringing, which is reflected in them becoming sweet, kind, funny, smart, respectful people, their father said in an interview on ABC's This Week. However, no sooner did he take credit for having such perfect children, his youngest daughter proved him wrong. Sasha turned 16 in May but didn't celebrate the monumental birthday until June 10. However, it wasn't until now that photos from that party emerged. America has now seen a lot of the former first daughter and how she lets it all hang out when she goes out to live it up. Similar to what we all saw when she was on the beach in a teeny bikini, she donned a low-cut satin red dress for her birthday, looking a lot more like an adult than a young teen. America has now seen a lot of the former first daughter and how she lets it all hang out when she goes out to live it up. Similar to what we all saw when she was on the beach in a teeny bikini, she donned a low-cut satin red dress for her birthday, looking a lot more like an adult than a young teen. In addition to her exposing party attire, Sasha revealed a secret at her birthday that she's been keeping throughout her father's presidency and beyond. The Daily Mail explains. The former first daughter, who was just 7 years old when her father entered office, stunned in a red slip dress paired with a thin gold necklace at her party in May. Social media users complimented her model looks and expressed their shock over the revelation that Sasha is actually a nickname for her full name, Natasha. Sasha, who wrapped up the school year at Sidwell Friends in Bethesda, Maryland, last week, celebrated her 16th birthday on June 10. Birthday wishes rang in from around the country, and fans expressed their admiration for the teen on social media after photographs of her party emerged online. She changed her name years ago, seemingly preferring the shorter version, which is sweet and seems to suit her well. It's just interesting that it didn't come out until she was 16 years old and out of the White House. Michelle lived like a celebrity while in the White House and does now as a civilian, often seen on yachts with the rich and famous. This lifestyle seems to be more important to both her and Barack than being parents to their teen, who seems to be following in their footsteps now. Most kids who are respectable would attend important events for their parent, especially if your dad happens to be the President of the United States, but Sasha couldn't have cared less about that since it would have gotten in the way of her vacation at the time. Her mother doesn't let anything hold her back from a trip, not even her daughter who she entrusts to others to raise, so Sasha is just doing what she's been taught. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.